Hey guys, what's up? My name is Tom Spark. Welcome back to another video tutorial. Today we're going to be showing you how to use ExpressVPN, pretty much every little feature it offers, showing you kind of how to become a power user if you're a complete noob. Now guys, to be honest, ExpressVPN is not my #1 rated VPN, and in fact, it's not really that close. So if you're interested in switching VPN providers, maybe you just bought ExpressVPN, you could take advantage of the 30-day refund policy, switch to my top rated VPN in the description down below. Or if you're looking to stick with ExpressVPN, but maybe you want to expand your privacy outside of VPNs, maybe you're worried about getting doxxed, someone to find your address, check out this little segment I made about one of my top affiliates here on the channel. If you guys are like me, you're kind of worried about getting doxxed. You don't want your real life name being associated with your address, your phone number, and even this information related to your families. If someone finds that real life name, unfortunately, a lot of websites host this information for people to freely find for free. That's why I recommend a service like Incogni. I've reviewed almost all the services out there like this, and this one is still the best one. I personally use it myself, so I could vouch for it. Why do I use it? Well, the simple answer is, it does the same thing all the other ones do, except it's cheaper. $90 for 1 year. It will remove your information from all the websites out there on the internet, so people can't dox you, find out your address, your phone number, and even the phone number of your friends and family. The cool thing is that it lets you have some flexibility. You can purchase the annual plan or monthly plan, and other services out there like Delete Me are like twice as expensive and don't even have a monthly plan. Additionally, Incogni even has an annual plan where you can invite up to 4 people for around $200 a year to move all their information as well. So click the link in the description down below to support Incogni and me. I'll get a small cutback if you decide to purchase it. But if you don't want to help support the channel, this video is not sponsored by Incogni, so I'll make no money just from this little ad if you decide not to purchase it. Just one of my favorite products, and if you want to help support the channel and encourage your privacy to be better on the internet as well, check out the link in the description down below. You also should be able to get the best price, whatever the discount is. So guys, back to ExpressVPN. This is what the application looks like when you download it. The first thing you're going to do, of course, when you buy it is copy and paste that code they give you. Paste it in the application and you're pretty much off to the races. It's definitely one of the more simple applications, to be completely honest with you guys. You could even tell just from the look, there's not really many buttons or anything like this. They kind of have made it simple just for people to just click this button. And then pretty much from there, it's going to connect. These little things down here just take you to different websites. If you click on this, nothing happens, or I guess it's just kind of laggy for some reason. You can pull out this thing. You can favorite a couple different servers, search servers, or even just kind of filter by different regions, and you can see specific servers if you kind of keep going through, and you could favorite each one by just clicking on this little star button. So that's pretty much how you search for servers. Very simple. Express doesn't really offer any different specialty kind of servers like something like NordVPN does. So, and it also doesn't really have like a visual map to kind of look around the world at the servers. So that's also something that you don't really see here. It's very, very bare bones and simple. Of course, once you're connected, you're going to be able to do your VPN things. But if you go up here to the settings, you can see another tab for the locations, I guess. Here's Identity Defender, which is kind of like their built-in integration to give you alerts on your ID. This is primarily if you get the bigger packages. Dedicated IP is if you want that dedicated IP they do offer. Not something you used to offer, but now they do, which is kind of cool. You have options here, which is going to give you the meat of the settings. And this is where you kind of play around with configuration of ExpressVPN. It's pretty basic though. You have some basic startup settings to kind of configure how ExpressVPN acts when your computer starts. If you wanted to start minimized, if you want to start downloading updates automatically, or maybe even if you just want to automatically connect to the last location. Network lock with ExpressVPN is kind of like its kill switch. The cool thing about Express that I haven't really seen on that many VPNs is this ability to access devices on the local network kind of as a bypass through VPN. And that's kind of a cool little feature I do really like ExpressVPN has that not many VPNs have. I'm not sure why, but it's kind of cool because it won't interfere with stuff like smart lights if I'm streaming or something like that. So that's kind of cool. We do have split tunneling with Express as well, but that said, there was this really big DNS leak with split tunneling from Express. They accordingly fixed it after that huge issue, but it is there. Basically what it does is it lets you just choose various applications to use for ExpressVPN when it's connected. The only thing is it's not as robust as some other integrations is something like NordVPN. Nord will let you use it like, let's say you want to use VPN for everything, but not this, or just this and not everything. It kind of like works both ways, if that makes sense. ExpressVPN is just like on a per app basis. So there you go. We have advanced protection, and this is kind of like some of their ad blocking and stuff like this. You could just enable this if you want to. Really not much more to say about that. ExpressVPN also offers a okay variety of protocols. Honestly, they still don't have WireGuard. I think they've really just kind of really committed to just using their protocol. They're the only VPN that uses this protocol. It used to be closed source. It's kind of like laggy. I don't really like how it's laggy. But now it is open source. You can kind of customize it a little bit, but honestly, just stick with automatic for most intents and purposes. You'll be fine. You could find some shortcuts here and even kind of create your own, which is kind of cool if you have a certain website you want to do after connecting. And you have some extension links here just to install the extensions. Here's some crash reports if you want to share some anonymous analytic data to help them improve their product, which is optional, of course. And guys, that's really about it. ExpressVPN is an extremely simple VPN provider. I covered it almost completely in just a couple minutes. Like I said, there are some better VPNs out there that have a little bit more settings, a little bit more powerful features. If you're interested in those, check the description in for the links for those VPNs. Or if you want to check out Incogni, that will also help support the channel so I could keep making videos just like these ones for every single VPN provider.